Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yesterday morning when we'd finished up on the ridgeline, we were walking back and Mum Cat and Ginger were still on the or by the road. So Harry, he wanted to join in. Tiny Tim had gone by now. I think he'd gone off to look for his sister Daisy. So Ginger had Harry and his mum all to himself. And he and Ginger was having a great time. You know, I was watching Harry yesterday. And again now, this morning, as I'm editing this. You know, there's nothing that those cats that they do that Harry can't do. They play, they explore, they're investigating. He can do all of that. He does all of that. If you enjoy the video this morning or today, could you give me a like and a subscribe? And any comments and questions you may have. Fergus must have heard us up on the road because he came up to see what was going on. There was Grey Cat. He'd followed us down from the mountain, but then again he hadn't had breakfast yet, so he wouldn't be going far. He did get fed when we got off the mountain. We got back to the house. I fed him. I'm hoping Ginger and Daisy are okay. I haven't seen them. They didn't come in for their breakfast this morning. Tiny Tim did, but not those two, and I haven't seen them since. That's Fergus going up the bank on the other side of the road. He didn't go far. He was sitting up in the long grass. He was watching everything that was going on down below. Harry wanted to get up there, but he struggled on this part. He can climb walls, but Harry has these phases or trends that he goes through. I mean, last year it was all about climbing trees. This year it's as and when it suits him. I think Ginger's going to be a big Ginger. Mind you, Tiny Tim isn't small either, but their dad's big. That's going to be fun trying to get him to the vet. Not looking forward to that one. Because we haven't been out walking for a long time, not on a regular basis, the cats are... The cats aren't waiting by the gate. They're not waiting on the other side of the road for when I go out. Dipper's nowhere to be seen in this video. Woody wasn't around. Jasper wasn't around. Grey Cat and Fergus, yes, and Boffers, he came in later. But it's probably going to take a few days of actually walking for word to get round again that Dad's going out, let's meet at the gate, and then they get back into the swing of things. That's the olive tree with the hole under the trunk. Harry's in there. I wasn't worried about Harry being in there because before he went in, all of the cats had been down there. Harry was enjoying himself. I can't let my guard down with him totally. But he is a lot more relaxed now that I'm letting him be a cat, basically. He's joining in with the kittens. Well, he's doing everything that they're doing. I mean, even Mum Cat, she's more relaxed now. She's not got that mad panic for food that she must have every morning. She waits, she gets her food and she's happy. She's relaxed because the kittens, her family is getting fed twice a day. They've got somewhere to stay at night. If they want to come down to me, they can come down. Providing they're all okay, of course. But because the two kittens weren't around this morning, Tiny Tim came in for his breakfast and he didn't leave. He went into the lounge and he was sleeping on the sofa. Scoots and Mabel are all okay. They were playing in the lounge yesterday morning, doing zoomies around the furniture, jumping up and down, and so they're okay. Scoots was out yesterday afternoon. He's been out again this morning with Momo and Hair Bear. Mabel does go outside. When she runs out of leaves in the lounge, she goes outside and picks herself up a nice crunchy leaf and brings that back in to play with. This tree that Ginger is in. Now Harry used to climb another one further down by the beginning of that road, the mountain road. I don't know the name of it. It has a berry on it that the locals turn into jam. But it's the worst thorn tree ever. But the cats love it. Harry used to climb up it. Again, it's one of his trends, but he hasn't done that for a while. So now Ginger's been in there, but it literally is just a mass of thorns in there. You know, it's like the bougainvillea. You'd think they'd stay away from it, but that's a magnet for the blind cats to play under that bougainvillea along my driveway. Harry wanted to get up there because that's where Fergus was. And just before it was time to come home, Harry went down a bank on the other side. And he wouldn't come back for me. But when Fergus came off of the opposite bank and he jumped down, Harry went straight up. He just wanted to walk down with Fergus. And then he was happy.
You coming, Harry?
So he walked down here, wouldn't come up for me, but when Fergus jumped off the wall and was on the road, he ran straight up the other side just to walk down with Fergus. Hope you've all enjoyed the video, everyone. And as usual, we will all see you all again, hopefully a bit later.